to another video. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I have to get another chair. This one is so squeaky. So today I thought we'd do a little mini perfume haul. Sit down, have some coffee, which I'm having to get through my afternoon right now. So sit back, have a sip, and let's talk about some perfumes that I got. I was gonna do an unboxing of these perfumes. There's 3 of them, but I am very impatient and I already opened them and smelled them. So it's not really a first sniff, but pretty close. So there's 3 that I want to talk about today. 2 of them are by Juliette Has a Gun, and the other one is a Mancera fragrance. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So the first perfume that I want to talk about, this is the Mancera. It's called Velvet Vanilla, and it comes in this gorgeous bottle that looks like a sunset. It's so pretty. So this perfume is, it's funny because it does smell like the name Velvet Vanilla. But I will say that this starts out, now this one I did wear on my skin earlier, but this is straight up bubblegum, like Hubba Bubba bubblegum. It's very sweet. When you first spray it on though, you do get the floral notes more in this. You definitely get the floral notes up front, and then as it dries down, you get more of that like bubblegummy vanilla. I don't get a whole lot of vanilla. It's, to me, when it dries down, I get straight powdery bubblegum. So if you like bubblegum, this is where it's at, let me tell you, because this is the most bubblegum smelling fragrance. I will say there's one other, there is the Kayali. I have a little mini thing of it. I would like to eventually get a big full size, but this is Rock Candy. I don't know why my camera's not picking up. This is Rock Candy Sugar 42. This one has the pear note in it, and it smells a lot like bubblegum too, like vanilla bubblegum cupcakes. But the Velvet Vanilla, I do get the floral, the white florals. I wish the florals lasted throughout the fragrance a little bit more, because like I said, they do, to me, on my skin, they kind of dissipate into like the full-on sweet bubblegum, and the more it stays on my skin, the sweeter it gets. So it's a very sweet fragrance in general, but it starts out more floral and a little less sweet, and then as it dries down to your skin, I get less floral and more that bubblegum. So I will read the notes in this. I will read the notes in this so that you can get a better idea. The notes are going to be pear, angelica, blackcurrant, pink pepper, mandarin orange, clove. Those are the top notes, with the middle notes followed by tuberose, jasmine, neroli, and rose. And then the base of vanilla and white musk. So this does have pear in it, which is interesting because I smell the pear note more in the Kayali Vanilla Rock Sugar. And I don't really get a lot of clove or like pepperiness. To me, it's very sweet. I definitely get the middle and base notes the most in this. And the packaging is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over this like sunset look. It's so pretty, and it's got the Mancera cap, and this is the magnetic cap. I know Mancera used to have screw-on caps. I've never owned a bottle with the screw-on cap. This is my first actually full-size Mancera purchase. I have, and I blind bought this, mind you, because I've been really getting into gourmands lately. But I have tried a lot of Mancera fragrances, actually. I got some scent split decants, and I tried, like, no exaggeration, like 10 or 15. I got like 5 milliliter decants. And the Crazy for Oud is another favorite of mine. So I have lots of other full-size bottles I'd like to get, but for some reason I decided to blind buy one I've never even tried because it sounded so intriguing. But anywho's, we'll move on to the next 2, which are by Juliette Has a Gun. But if you really like white florals, sweet bubblegum, specifically the bubblegum, I can't say that enough because to me it literally dries down to straight powdery bubblegum. But very playful, fun scent. I would say this is year round. You could wear it anytime. Might be a little sweet and cloying for summertime, but it's definitely something that I'll be rocking probably in the summertime too, for sure. So next are two that I've heard about and I've been very curious about. I did briefly sample Not a Perfume, like a tester of it that I got from Sephora a few years ago, and I just really couldn't smell much, and I just kind of tossed it and was like, whatever. So I haven't really gotten into this house a lot, but I did recently, probably like 3 or 4 months ago, tested this fragrance that I'm about to talk about at Sephora. And when I tested it, I really liked it, but I, at the time, was all about, I was having a Kilian moment again for like the 8 billionth time, and I was trying and testing some Kilian fragrances. But anyhow, I'd sprayed this on my arm, and this is straight summer in a bottle. This is also one, all three of these actually have really cool bottles. This one's very similar to the Velvet Vanilla, like literally. No pink, but with the same kind of sunset colors. So this is Juliette Has a Gun Lust for Sun. And I got the big bottle of all of these actually, because why not? But this one, this is Lust for Sun, and I will tell you, the caps are a little hard to get off. But anywho's, this is also very floral, but I get a sunscreen vibe from this, and not like in a bad way, in a good way that I like. And I do get the coconut. I will read you the notes for this one, but this one is very nice. It seems to project really well. Again, I just tried these, but I know that Mancera fragrances are very strong and last. And this fragrance by Juliette Has a Gun it definitely lasts longer than the next one I'm going to talk about. But let's read the notes for this one real quick. To me, this is literally summer in a bottle. So this has top notes of coconut, freesia, and bergamot, middle notes of gardenia, ylang ylang, and jasmine, and orange blossom, and then in the base we have white musk, ambroxan, and vanilla. So with this one, I definitely get the coconut right off the top, a little bit of the freesia, definitely the ylang ylang and the gardenia, and then I do get the white musk and vanilla. And this is just very beautifully put together. If you like a by the pool kind of scent, and you just want to, like, say you're going to the pool or to the beach and you just want to literally smell like coconuts and sunscreen, this is your vibe. I really like this one a lot. Now this one, I do think that the floral stays with it throughout, because it has a lot of florals in it. So that definitely stays with this fragrance all the way throughout. And I just think this is a very beautiful perfume. Smells great. Definitely summer vibes, just like the next one I'm going to talk about, which is also Juliette Has a Gun. Now this one has been around for a long time. I haven't read the best reviews about it, but I was always very intrigued because I did, like I say, like the Lust for Sun. So when I bought Lust for Sun, I was like, you know, let's just try this one. So this is Juliette Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. This is a very, again, been around for a while, very heard of. Love the bottle. Again, all three of these together, if I can hold them without breaking them, they're all very beautiful bottles. Let me look up the notes for this, and then I'll kind of describe this for you. I love Fragrantica. I love reading everybody's reviews. It's so fun to go on Fragrantica and like read all of the reviews about perfumes. Some people get so like storylined with their reviews on Fragrantica. It's really funny. So this one has notes of salt in the top. Middle notes of vanilla absolute and orchid, and then base notes of tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. Now, I will say about this fragrance that out of the three, this one probably has the, in my opinion, lowest projection, but then again, I didn't like full-on spray it hardcore. I just did a few spritz. And to me, this one you have to really like that cologne salt note, because that is literally the most prominent thing I get in this is salt. I do get the vanilla and the dry down some, but if I'm being honest, when I first spray this perfume for like the first 20 minutes, it's a little confusing. And by that, I just mean like the notes are very kind of, they feel not super well blended, if that makes sense. it's in the dry down that you really get kind of more of what it's about as a perfume. Like when I first sprayed it, I was kind of confused because I immediately got the salt. I didn't really get vanilla. I just got like ocean, if that makes sense, just salty ocean. But as it dries down, you do get more of that vanilla kind of base to it, that little bit of a vanilla vibe, literally. So I get the Vanilla Vibes name. That's actually the perfect name because it does just give you a vibe of vanilla. It doesn't really, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't smell straight up like vanilla. It just has vibes of vanilla, if that makes sense. And in the dry down, the salt, as it warms up and dries down on your skin, where you do get straight salt. I get a little bit of the coconutty kind of sunscreen one with this one, but if you want something that has like that more of a sunscreen type of vibe and coconut, Lust for Sun is your girl. If you want more like salty, little bit of a vanilla vibe, I would go with Vanilla Vibes. But both of these are very like summertime, by the beach, by the pool type of vibe. If I were going to the ocean, I would definitely wear Vanilla Vibes because it's salty ocean. If I was going to the pool to go get a tan, Lust for Sun would be my girl. So all in all, I think these are beautiful perfumes. I will definitely be wearing them over the summer. I know it's March, but I live in Arizona, so it kind of feels like summer all the time, although we have had really cool weather here lately. But anywho, I just wanted to jump on here and share these perfumes with you guys. I will be doing some more mini hauls. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support my channel, you can go to www.senoritapecancompany.com. I do sell hand cream and body cream and lip balm. So yeah, go try that out and leave this video a like and a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for coming.